Hello rock stars! Today I'm gonna paint that Santorini stone. After lots of research, reading all of your comments and hearing all of your advice, I think I have finally figured out exactly how to paint a Santorini stone without messing it up completely and losing that gorgeous sparkle. So without further ado, let's put a little kindness out there today and paint this gorgeous Santorini stone. Oh, I don't like the way my writing is all over the place. So, first lesson for today, you can totally erase pencil mark right off of these stones. It doesn't mess up a thing. Woo, I am so glad. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in some guidelines on this so that keeps my writing a little bit straighter. I do tend to get all over the place in everyday life. All right, write your best message on here. Use that Christmas card handwriting we all have. You know, give it your best. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to make you happy. Let's do it. Okay, that is so much better. I know my writing's not perfect, but at least it's straight now, right? Okay, we're on a roll. So, guess what's next? Okay, it's the nerve-wracking part. We're gonna get out that fine line paintbrush and give it a try. You guys, if you're too nervous to do that, use your paint pens. Use whatever you're comfortable with. Leave a pencil if you want to. This is all about kindness and what makes you happy and spreading joy. All right. Here I go, you guys. YOLO. You guys, I did it! I'm so excited. You can do it too. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so now I want to add some flowers all around this message. Problem is, every time I add my flowers, I go back when I'm done and I try to stuff in some stems, and it's almost like you can tell it was an afterthought. They're running into petals and stuff like that. So today I'm going to try to put down a bunch of stems in just random places and then put the flowers on top of those so that it doesn't look like an afterthought. Now, y'all know I'm not an expert on these flowers, but you keep asking me how I'm making the flowers on my kindness rocks. So, not sure how to explain that. I only know how to show you. So let's see how this turns out. Okie dokie, while that dries, I am going to get out my treasure gold and I'm going to add a little gold to these letters. I really want them to stand out and be fancy. You guys, I tried for a long time to do like the experts tell you to, where you only put it on one side or you make it look like the black is a shadow. And to be honest, I get lost every time. And I guess that discouraged me from really doing these letters. And it just hit me. Why am I doing that? I just want gold letters with a little bit of black, give it a little depth. It doesn't have to be perfect. We often do things exactly like we're told to, or at least we try to, and to the point where it's not any fun anymore. Y'all, I just want some gold letters. So you know what? I'm throwing caution to the wind, and I am just going to put some gold over this. I will speed it up so you don't have to watch it all because I'm not being very meticulous about it. So let's see what it looks like if we do it, I don't know, all willy-nilly. Let's just go over the letters and see how it turns out. Here's the fun part. We're going to take this little flat brush. We're going to get a little magenta and a little bit of white. I don't care if the white is on the left or the right, or it's just mixing those colors up, but not very well. And then we're going to kind of make little petals. You can see they're not pretty. They're not perfect. That's okay. We're going to come back and make them all better in a little while. Right now, I just want to put the flowers down and maybe a couple of little buds, and then we'll go from there. Are you noticing with every bud and with every petal how I'm twisting the brush? It's like I put it down flat and then I pull and twist, which gives it a little point at the end. Try doing that real slow. Just press, pull, and twist. That's all there is to it. I know you guys are thinking, JaDeL, what have you done to this gorgeous Santorini stone? How dare you? Oh, you guys, I know I see it too. It looks crazy, but this is really how I do it. It's just like everything else. I'm a noob at this, and I am just a little bit overwhelmed by thinking that I can paint a flower. However, I'm confident enough to know that I can paint a petal. We all can paint a petal. So that's what I'm doing. One petal at a time. I'm going to use that dark magenta and I'm going to use the light white to just kind of imagine in my head what that petal is doing and make those lines match. I'm not quite sure how to explain that. You know, basically like this one. One petal looks now like it's behind another one. The little white lines are going to tell you if it's folded back towards the stem or if it's curled up coming towards you. You can do so many things. You just have to imagine it and then you have to do it. But just do it a little at a time, one petal at a time. It's just like our mandalas, one dot at a time. We can do this. So let's do it. Okay, now I'm gonna let those flowers dry. I'm gonna get the green back out and I'm gonna start adding some leaves and greenery in the background and just keep going. I really want this all to be really full and pretty. All right, I'm gonna add just a little bit of black paint to this green to give it a little bit of shade, a little depth, some lines in these leaves, a little definition. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Anyway, let me just show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm getting really happy with this. Now comes the big part that brings it all together. I'm actually going to outline it all in black. I know it sounds crazy, but I really think it's going to go well with the black behind the letters, the little bit of black in the leaves. Let's give this thing some definition. Oh, cross your fingers for me, you guys. Here we go. Before I finish my flowers, I'm going to tuck some ladybugs in on those leaves, just like little hidden surprises to discover. Follow along, these are really simple to do. All right, while our ladybug bodies are drying, I'm going to take some of this adhesive and I'm going to attach tiny little glass rhinestones to the center of each flower. Y'all, that is going to be so pretty. I can't wait to see what it looks like. Oh man, I bumped it with my finger right there. I have an idea to fix that, but let me finish my little ladybugs first. I'm just gonna pretend this is the tip of that leaf. Take that, smiley face dude. All right, now I'm gonna dot all the antennae. I let it dry just a little bit. Y'all know me, I didn't let it dry long enough. We all know that. I'm going to take my fine liner, I'm gonna put a little line down his back, and I'm gonna put some dots on him, and we're gonna have cute little ladybugs. think these little ladybugs are just adorable. They are perfect on these flowers. I think all that's left to do is add a little love to all of the flowers. I'm going to use this dotting tool and just add tiny little gold hearts here and there, just like little hidden treasures to find. And my kindness rock is finished, but I want to protect all my hard work. So I let this stone sit overnight, and then the next day I came back and I sealed in this side of the rock with Liquitex Gloss Varnish. I tried about 10 different brands of varnish and resin, and this one won. It's going to protect all the hard work, but it's also going to let a little of that sparkle shine through. Now, I'm not going to paint the back because I want to write a very special message on there, and I want to let some of the natural stone show. So here's a list of all the paints and supplies I used on this stone. I'll list everything down in the description so you can get it, and I'll meet you back at the end to show you what it looks like all dry. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this. I am thrilled with that Liquitex Varnish. It is really letting some of that glittery goodness of the Santorini Rock shine through. I am thrilled about that. I am going to link everything in the description. Please go get these supplies and put a little kindness out there in the world. We all have someone that inspires us all the time, and you and I both know they haven't a clue they do it. It is a fine time to tell them and spread a little kindness and love out into the world. I'm going to list a whole playlist full of kindness rocks right here. You guys, let's go put some love out there today. It will come back. Until next time, rock on.